Hi everyone, and welcome to our lesson for today. In today's lesson, we are going to talk all about rhythm in language and beats in words. So let's get ready.
Materials.
For our materials today, the only thing you will need is your thinking cap. So you are already set. For today's lesson, we have 3 learning targets. Our first learning target says, I can identify the name and sound for the letters A and T. Our second target says, I can feel and count the syllables or the beats in the words of a poem. And our last target says, I can follow along in a shared text or poem. 3 targets today.
Transition song.
It's time to sing our ABC song, so come along and sing with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. These are the letters we use to read and write. Let's get to know them by sound and by sight. Nice job.
Wordwork.
This is our uppercase T, and it says T, T for turn. This is our lowercase t, and it also says T, T for turn. This is our uppercase A, and it says A for alligator. And this is our lowercase a, and it says A for alligator.
Sounds.
As we take a look at our poem about the alligator and the tern, there's a wonderful rhythm and beat in that poem that we can feel. We can feel it in our bodies as we read through the words. I'm going to read through the words of the poem one more time, and I want you to see if you can feel the beats and the rhythm as I read through the poem. Alligator went to the animal zoo. He met a tiny tern and asked, "How are you?" "Terrific," said the tiny tern. "More than okay, 'cause now it's time to play all day." Now I'm going to read through the poem one more time, and I want you to repeat after me. So remember, every time I pause and I don't say anything, it's your turn to read through the poem. Ready? Alligator went to the animal zoo. He met a tiny tern and asked, "How are you?" "Terrific," said the tiny tern. "More than okay, 'cause now it's time to play all day." Great job repeating after me. Now it's time to feel the beats in our poem. But first, we need to create some drumsticks before we can feel the beats in our poem. We're going to use 2 fingers on one hand. We're going to use our pointer finger and our index finger to create like our drumsticks. And then we'll use the palm of our other hand to tap it out like we're hitting on a drum. I want you to try to make your drumsticks and get your drum. Can you do that? Awesome job. Now I want you to watch as I read through the first line of the poem and I feel the beats in the words. And then after I practice, then you'll have a chance to go after me. Watch closely as I feel the beats in our first line of the poem. Alligator went to the animal zoo. Now it's your turn. Try along with me. Drumsticks ready, and your drum. Here we go. Alligator went to the animal zoo. Nice job. All right, let's see if we can figure out how many beats we hear in the words in our poem. Get your drums ready, and I want you to say the number after I tap the beats. Alligator. How many beats did you hear? Went. How many beats? To. How many beats? The. Animal. How many? Zoo. All right, let's keep going. Let's finish through the next few lines of our poem and see if we can figure out those beats. So I will tap and you tell me how many. He met a tiny tern and asked, "How are you?" Thank you for saying all the beats and for listening to the beats in our poem. Now let's see if we've done the beats correctly. I put a number on top of each word so we can check and see if we have the right number of beats. Let's do it together. Ready? We're going to go through our poem one more time. Alligator 4, went 1, to 1, the 1, animal 3, zoo 1. He 1, met 1, a 1, tiny 2, turn 1, and 1, asked 1, how 1, are 1, you 1. Wow, we did it! We found the correct number of beats in all of the words in our poem. Great work with that.
Closing reflection.
As we come to reflect on our lesson for today, let's think about these two questions. My first question is, how many beats are in the word alligator? Right, 4 beats. Alligator. My second question is, how can you figure it out? Right, we made drumsticks in our lesson today. We can use our 2 fingers in the palm of our hand to find the beats in our words. Awesome work finding the beats in your words today. Share with someone at home what you learned about counting the beats in a word today. Do not forget to use your drumsticks. It's time to say goodbye, and we met all of our learning targets today. You followed along in a poem with me today about the alligator and the tern as we counted and we felt the beats or the syllables in the poem. And we still talked a little bit more about our letters A and T. Thanks for learning again with me today. I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time.